Adolf Benca. We know that the tactics of modern imperialism are based on anonymity and nobody, anonymous presence. Empire imperialism is in paradox. We know that painting was reflective and tremendously important until Adolf Benca came along and he revolutionized its speculum reflective capability in this Paradoxy. We're moving to the res Getza, new imperialist empire, Prince of Peace. Adolf Benca is Apelles Alexander, cuts through the golden knot. Benca unties the golden knot of history. Vortex, modern physics. The Donald Trump and Milena and Gesta is Americans are preparing and always in this seat like Donald Rumsfeld. Crystallization of a paradox of unknown, making economic imperialism through prices of wars. Novgorod, 40 trillion Gazprom is in secrecy, and American imperialists are collecting on dialectical materialism still today. Price of world wars. To underestimate modern painting as a credentum to the solution of the golden knot of history untied by Benca. Alpha Omega, Karol Adolf Benca, synergismus of Fleets of Abba, Brussels, Hague, Luxembourg, Galleria Neue Contemporanea, Agostai, Zinodorus and Apelles as new prototype contemporary modern man, Iran, Iraq, Polyphemus, and the Apollonian Demigod, Polymath, in the anonymous imperialist Quintus, 4,714 Chinese New Year's Mitros, Iran, Iraq, American imperialism to American Apelles, Galleria Neue transforms modern nomenclatura. Donald Rumsfeld and crystallization of atomic physics, Einsteinism in active physics, Oppenheimer destruction, put dialogue to the dead by Adolf Benca in the Galleria Neue Contemporanea Classica into Apollonian Dionysian Alpha Omega Man. In synthesis to the singularity of sensibility, Prince of Peace. Quadratis cerebellum, Adolf Benca, doesn't transform the lies that coming to a Caesar and Empire Donald Trump after Jeb Bush eliminated, after Monica Lewinsky, modern Democratic Party, Hillary Clinton, communist ideology of her husband, expatriate to classical Rumsfeld, Donald Trump. He is a Jew from Prague, Milena, Slovenian, Israel, modern Zurich, and history. Czechoslovakia is just a name to the Habsburg Empire when Napoleon demolished history of Stalinist Borodino and Austrian Rudolf, my ancestors of Habsburg Empire, great-great-grandfather, by Napoleonic cannon fire, all from Leonardo's Milano bronze statues. Napoleonism persists, and preparation to democratic tabloid is Donald Trump's new premier presidency. Adolf Benca is anonymous, a painter of modern time, transforms painting into an active conglomerate to pro bono publicum universal pantheon. Paradoxus is not the umbrella of war, not the UN of peace in dialectics. Dialectic polarity, polemics, and the history, Alpha Omega Man, the painter of modern time, being prognostic that it is Archivum, a Stuttgart Benz Archiv. This Donald Trump from Stuttgart is no Prince of Peace. He's a capitalist and warmongering. Like you have to name the people. Defense contracts, Achim Muller, World War I, World War II. Art dealers, art world is corrupt. Picasso's Militar Machinata, Christie, Sotheby's, London's America. Charles Cole's president, American Art Dealers Association. You don't need to tell the absolute truth of the independent, dependent transformations. To find empirical evidence, one transforms the richness of the Dionysian Apollonian, the Enigma Apollonian mask of modern Emperor Caesar. Kaiser Kunz is not an obscuritist. Modern famous universal was to truth. The transformance of modern anonymity in the post-quadratis neurological Pantheon Universal Pax. SPQA Senatus Publicus res parliamentary congress parliament ambassadoria regalia is too Fulbright. Congressional the painter creates Pax Universalis as the enigma of Apollonian Universal comes to umbrella of peace. The modern Olympia rises and the Fourth Reich rises because Americas as Caesaris Apollonian Apollonies is actual and classica. Modern man is explicated, extorted, twisted to no bounds. Painter must transform empirical history into modern time, as Francis Haskell has said. Painter of modern time transforms nomenclatura and the golden art of history into a revolution of Prince of Peace. Utopia. Cynicism, catharsis, and the investments in sensibility is concrete. The Tiziana of Zenodorus, Nero's Colossal in the Colosseum, sculptor of Greek Enigma, Parthenon, Apollos, and Apelles of a Macedonian, Egyptian, Ptolemaic, SPQR, Ciceronia, history of modern transformation, Humanities Pax, and the transformation in optological concilium, modern professional, and category autodidact, quantum control. Einsteinism only gives to painting. That's why conceptual contradiction and history of modern Berlin Wall is the wall of Gilgamesh, Babylonica Benca. The she-wolf transforms the sons of wolves as brotherhood, to be born and to transform. In the yellow eyes, the stares of Polyphemus Universalis status, modern America. America comes to classical age. In the 21st dynasty of America, Adolf Benca Karol Getzi does not possess the agents of camouflage like Abelovsky and history of Achim Muller, Kliman and history of modern agents Adolf Benca had. Picasso's Militar Machinata is a dioptria preposition to fascist paradoxy, universal fascismus and Hitlerismus rise in the Napoleonic war destruction of Austriac utopia. Rudolf von Habsburg, Fontainebleau, Galleria Neue, Fontainebleau, K-Dolphin, the Neptune nest of modern Triton, Aquatorium, the piece of shells, transforms Vertogenix, Venus Milo, the Apollo's Mars temple into war of modern utopias. The transformation of modern Arcognazio anatomical theater in Bologna, Columbia, is the modern physics that Polyphemus is inside outside the concave convex globe, terre verde and Dr.Hc of the universal pantheon operates on his own body as an entity of its own extended Atrius Magnus Opus, Apollonian Metamorphosis, Galeria Noia, Alpha Omega, Apollo Dionysius, Metamorphosa, Adolf Benca, the new Galeria Noia.